So now I'm going to explain for you how nutrition response testing works. It's sort of like hypothermia. It's the same principle. If you were to fall through like a frozen lake, the ice, and fall into the water, the icy water, your body, in an effort to stay alive, will take all of the energy out of your extremities and bring it into your core organs. Now, why is that? It's because your body knows that it's more important to save your heart, your liver, your vital organs than it is to save your fingers, your toes, your nose, for example. So the same principle is at play in nutrition response testing. This is my assistant, Dr. Keith Sheehan, and as he's standing here, you can see he's really not under any stress. Okay? So if he holds his arm up like this, and I put a little bit of pressure down on it, he can resist me. But let's say that his thyroid is already a little stressed out. Maybe it needs some nutrients that it's not getting enough of, so it's under stress. If I put a little bit of stress, just by pushing right over the skin where that thyroid would be, and then I push down on his arm will go weak. Now, why is that? It's because his body knows that it's more important to save his thyroid than his arm. I can also go through now and check all of his organs this way. And check all of your organs, just like that. This is just for demonstration purposes. Then, once I've determined which of his organs need some support, I can go back and figure out what needs to be helped first. Everything in life has some energy to it, right? Everything that was once alive. And the same is true for these nutritional supplements. Now, in each of the supplements that we use, there are different foods and different energies. We have many, many products to choose from. How do I determine which is the one that is going to help his tired out thyroid? Well, I'm going to show you. The way that this works is that the small amount of food energy that's in this bottle is emitted about 2 feet out of the bottle. Now, these energies are quite small, and they're not normally seen or felt in daily life. But they're there. And the closest way I can explain it to you is, say, for example, you're sitting at the window and you can feel the sun come through the window onto your face. It's the same principle. Now, of course, there's a great difference in magnitude between the big fiery ball of the sun in the sky that travels 93 million miles so that you can feel the sun come through the glass onto your face, and the small amount of energy that's in these food supplement bottles, these glass bottles. But it is there. So what I need to do is just take one supplement, I'm going to put it in his hand, and I'm going to see if it will actually help his thyroid. And his body says, ah, that's the one I've been looking for, and his arm will go strong. Now say I use one that maybe is not going to help quite so much, not specifically for the thyroid, maybe it's more of a heart supplement or something. Then his arm will stay weak, almost as if his body is saying, well, that's not really going to do it. Thank you, Dr. Sheehan.
Thanks.
You may have a seat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So in doing this analysis, the first thing we must determine is whether or not you are a nutrition response testing case. If you are not a nutrition response testing case, then it is not likely that nutrition response testing will ever help you. But if you are a nutrition response testing case, then it is our belief and experience that nothing else will help you as much. Keep in mind what we're trying to do here is improve your overall health and restore the foundation which has been lost. It is not a quick fix, and it will probably take several months to really make improvements in your case. And you must also have an open mind to try something new, as you have seen in this demonstration. What we do is called designed clinical nutrition. It's just as if we were all going to get a 3-button black suit, button-down black suit. Of course, they would all look the same in the finished product, but for each of us, the shoulder length would be different, the inseam would be different, the arm length would be different. So that's exactly how we design our programs, so as to address the reason why you have your symptoms and problems, and not the reason, say maybe another person would have even the same symptom. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that we use supplements that are completely safe and natural, primarily from a company called Standard Process. They've been around for 80 years, making the best nutritional supplements on the market, and they're perfectly safe to use with medications if you already have a diagnosis or disease, or for people that are of any age range. Our oldest client is Don, and he's about 86 now, and I saw him just the other day. He was telling me how he had been out working in the yard and asked me if I needed any help in my yard, which I do. And our youngest patient, I would say, is baby Elam. When he first came to us, he was 3 months old and he was having a severe seizure disorder, and now as a toddler, his mom can hardly keep up with him. He's so much better. So if doing a nutritional program is something that you would be interested in, then what I would like you to do is first click on the quiz. We've got a quiz below. When you fill out that quiz and we see that you have filled it out and that you actually watched this video, we're going to give you an evaluation for $29. These evaluations are normally $150. Then click on the link below that says New Patient Paperwork. Fill that out and bring that into our office. You can call our office to make an appointment. You can also email the forms back to us, and we'll be happy to do an evaluation for you to see if you would be a nutrition response testing case. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.